Are you attending other classes also?
Sir, like 2 3 days I missed the classes. Others I'm attending, sir.
Okay. Uh, did you try the project? Any one of you?
Trying, sir.
Nitish? Okay. Always try to focus on the projects. Okay. That's why I stress keep on saying do the projects, something like that. Instead of learning, we must keep them as projects. Make time yourself and try to execute every day.
Sure, sir, will do.
Everybody can chat or everybody can interrupt me. Okay, you can ask your doubts. No need to hesitate anything. Hesitate to ask anything. Every one of you. Kavya, Durga, you can message me or you can ask me. Dhruti, Mahesh. But by the end of this semester, you must be perfect in Python. Okay, that must be your vision and mission also. Okay, we can start. Just we'll give you some idea. Okay, we may be not able you to deliver everything, but we'll give you some idea. Okay, so in the last session you learned about shell module, ppprint.p format, and some projects. Okay, you must know shell module. Why we are using shell module? Okay, to store, to store, to store the files, to store the files as binary. Okay, to store the files as binary, we are using shell module. It saves space. It saves space, faster access. It gives you faster access. Okay, that is the use of shell module. Okay, shelf is nothing but shelf. Here it is shelf, the plural form of shelf. Okay, now the next thing you learned is p format. Okay, p print, p format. It prints or it prints the data as a string. It prints the data as a string. Okay, that is the use. Okay, or it transfers the data as a string here. I told you, I have given you examples also. Next, I told you about projects, generating random quiz files and multi-clipboard. Okay, let me revise you one more time. Okay, the projects, just I'll give you brief idea. Just I'll give you brief idea. The task of doing projects is yourself. You need to do them. Okay, so there is a classroom which has 35 different students, where every quiz will be having 50 multiple choice questions, and you need to write, you need to select the correct answer. So you need to create 35 text files and 35 answer key files, because every 35 student will be having different questions. Okay, different questions and different answers. That's why different 35 different files and different answer key files, you need to do them. So here we'll be using our code will be using open, write, and close function of file handling. Similarly, random shuffle, it uses random shuffling. Just I'll enlarge this. It will use random shuffle function, random dot shuffle. Somebody is Hi Tejas, after many days. So, random shuffle. Now, if you see the first step, here you see here, just I'll browse slowly. Okay, here you can see here you are given with the capitals. We are importing random function, random module. We are having a capitals dictionary which has 50 states and 50 states and 50 capitals. Okay, 50 states and 50 capitals. Now, if you see here, what is the capital of Minnesota? What is the capital of Minnesota? Please type every one of you. What is the capital of the state Minnesota? Minnesota. I'll wait for your inputs. The capitals of Minnesota. Okay, Saint Paul. Good, 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 good Vaishnavi. Good Karthik. Every one of you. I'll wait for everybody's input. Good, good Mahesh. So Saint Paul. There, the capital cities will be given the name of saints. Okay, where the capital cities will be very small, but it will be having the status of the capitals. That's what that is the thing in US and other European countries. Small cities, small towns will be considered as big capitals. Okay, so the capitals of Minnesota is Saint Paul. There are 50 states are there. The questions will be like this: what is the capital city of Alabama? Okay, it will be Montgomery, correct answer. And we need to choose three other capital cities randomly from this dictionary. Okay, that's what we need to do. Now you see here how we are doing that. You see here, quiz number in range of 35. Here we are generating 35 files. Okay. If the class contains 50 students, here we must write 50 in the range of 50. Okay. Now the first thing is we need to create the quiz file and answer key file. Okay. The first thing is we need to create quiz file and answer key files. The second thing is we need to write the header. Okay. Then the third thing is we need to shuffle these questions. We need to shuffle the questions. Now, the next thing is we need to look through all these 50 states and we need to make the question. Okay. First, the question will be, what is the capital city of Alabama? Okay. What is the capital city of Alaska? What is the capital city of Arizona? Okay. After shuffling, say this Wisconsin may come here. Okay. May come into the second position. We need to make a question. What is the capital city of Wisconsin? Okay, like this. Just I'm giving you some brief idea. Just I'm coming down to the second step, creating the quiz file. Here we are creating the quiz file and shuffling the question order. Now we are using the for loop. Here we are creating the file name as capitals quiz 1, quiz 2, quiz 3. It goes on like that. Similarly, for quiz 1, the answers will be written in capitals quiz answers 1. Okay. If it is capital quiz 2, it will be capitals quiz answers 2. Okay, like that. Say we are writing in C style. Quiz number 0 plus 1, it is 1, quiz 1. Okay. We are writing into that here. Okay, and this is the file object for this capitals quiz. So file object is quiz file. It's like a pointer. Similarly, answer key file, it's a file object for capital quiz answers. Okay, these are pointers. The next thing is we need to write the header. Okay, the header may look like this. Just I'm browsing here. Here we'll be having the header, state capitals quiz. Okay, and here you need to write name, date, and period. We need these three things in all the quiz papers. Okay, for all the students. Just I'm going to the top. We are in step 2. We are in step 2. Just try to listen. Afterwards, you try to read them properly. Okay. See there, we are using write function of file operation. Okay, we have opened the file in write mode. So we are writing name, we are writing date, and we are writing period. So the header is state capitals quiz 1, state capitals quiz 2, like this. After that, we need to write two new lines. Two new lines. If you observe, we had the gap there. Okay, now we are collecting all the list of states here. Okay, the names of the states will be in the states. Then we will shuffle them. After creating a file, we will shuffle every time. Okay, this is the first step in the for loop. Now, if I come down, we need to go for the third step is creating the answer options. Okay, first answer 1A, 1B, 1C, 1D. Okay, and the correct answer will be, say if it is 1A, we need to delete C, B, C, D. Okay, they are the wrong answers. So we are creating the capitals, the states of 1. Okay, if the states of 1 is the first state, its capital city will be stored in correct answer. Okay, same Saint Paul is the state 1, so its capital city will be stored as in the correct answer. Similarly, wrong answers, all apart from Saint Paul, all others will be the wrong answers. Now we are creating the list of wrong answers. Now we need to delete that correct answer. How we are going to delete that correct answer? Wrong answers dot index of correct answer. We are deleting that. It's a logic. Okay, this happens for all 50 questions. Now wrong answers will be sampled. We want three. Okay, A will be correct, B, C, D. We need to choose from 49 other answers. Okay, sampling will be done and stored in wrong answers. Similarly, answer options, correct answer is A, and B, C, D will be the wrong answers. Okay, after that we need to shuffle the answer options. B, C, D will be shuffled. Okay, like this it happens. Read them, you'll understand properly. The next step is writing the question and answer options to the quiz file. That is the third step. Similarly, writing the answer to the key file. This is the fourth step. Okay, you see here, we need to write questions like this. One, what is the capital city of the first state? Similarly, what is the capital city of the second state? This needs to be written in for every question in the quiz file. Okay, and we need to write the answer options also in the answer file. Okay, on the in the answer file. So you see here, we are using answer key file dot write. We are writing the question number along with that answer. Okay, after that we are closing them. Okay, everybody copy this and try to execute it. It's very easy. Oh, okay, you'll get something like this. And the next project, multi clipboard. Okay, we are using clipboard to save the data and for faster access. This entire text will be stored in the clipboard. Say in the previous video, how many of you seen the previous video of mine? Please type me. How many of you seen the previous video of last class? Please. How many of you? Be honest. I will not say anything. If you did not see, you can say I did not see. How many of you seen my video of previous class, or at least how many of you read this? Please see my videos here. I am doing for you only. Say yes, all of you. Type yes. Okay, good. Tejas says Isa. Ritvik says Isa. Good. Thank you. Durga S. Good. Varshini. Good. Vamshi. Good. Nitish. Good. Muthubarthi. Good. Udang. Good. Okay. Good. See here, you are not seeing for my sake. Try to see for your sake. Okay. So the next project is multi-clipboard project. Now say there is a form like this. Every student needs to fill the form like this. It is a general form where the CSE will be, 1 minute, where this CSC and this address will be same for all the students. No need to, we can save these two things in the clipboard. We can say, we can store them in the clipboard, okay? And we can access whenever we want. Okay, that is the use of this project. That is the use of this project. You see here, you see there, uh, we will, in the clipboard you can see CSC and Dotcal Sandra repeatedly, we need to fill in the form. So we make them as, sorry, we make them as keywords. Okay, if I type save, that will be saved as a keyword. Okay, if I type list, it will give you all the list of keywords, CSE, Dotcal Sandra, like that. After that, what we do, we will store them in the shelf. Okay, shelf, just now you learned the shelf module. Okay, we are going to save them in the shelf, and we will be loading into the clipboard whenever it is needed. Okay, that's what the project is. Okay, now you see here what our program does. It reads the command line arguments for the keyword. It may be save, it may be copy, it may be list. Okay, if it is saved, if it is saved, the clipboard contents are saved to the keyboard. Say in this example, CSC and one more thing is CSC and Dotcal Sandra. Those are the keywords that will be stored in the clipboard. Okay, now if I type list from the command line, it will give you the list of CSE and Dotcal Sandra. Okay, like this. So here we are doing reading the command line arguments. How many of you know what is command line arguments? Command line arguments. If I go to the command line like this, if I type the name of the file is CMD, okay, or CDM, save, and I'll give the word CSC, comma, Dotcal Sandra. Okay, this is command line. Okay, so our program will execute from the command line always. The textbook examples are executed through command line. Okay, you see in the down, you see there this thing. Sorry. You see here, this this PYW, this thing is command line. Okay, we are executing like this. We are giving the file name as this thing, and some command lines we are executing. Okay, that we will be reading and will be storing in sys.argv. Okay, then we will read the values, whether it may be saved, whether it may be the keywords that will be saved to the clipboard. Okay, and that will be brought to the again loaded into the shelf file. Okay, like this. Please try to read it and try to execute it. Okay. That's about the revision of the previous class. Now in today's class, you are learning about the Shutil module. Okay, please type Shutil module, every one of you. Please type Shutil module, every one of you. I will wait for your inputs. Just I'm investigating whether you are there or not. Kavya, it is SHUTEL, Shutil. You see there, in today's class, you are learning Shutil module. Okay. Shutil, the capital of, what is the meaning of Shutil? Good Kavya, good Tejas, Shutil. Okay. Now you see here the Shutil module. Why we are using Shutil module? So the Shutil module has functions let you to copy or move or rename the files. Okay, it helps you the file handling faster. Okay, it's also known as shell utilities. It's also known as shell utilities. Okay, you see the example here. This is the example here. We are importing Shutil module and OS module. So OS module is for directory, for changing directory. Okay, we are going to the C drive. In the C drive, we are having a spam.txt. We are copying spam.txt content to the delicious folder. Okay, this is what the Shutil copy will do. Okay, so Shutil is having the functions like copy, copy tree. You see here copy tree in the next example like this. Okay, you see here in the second here x.text is copied to delicious. After that x2.text. Okay, so it is copied. Shutil will be having the copy function. Similarly, will be having Shutil copy tree. It will be having copy tree. It copies all the folders, subfolders into the destination folder. Okay. Now, can anybody type me what will be the syntax for this Shutil copy? Which will be the source and which will be the argument? Which will be the source and which will be the destination? You see there, I'll type for you Shutil dot copy. I asked you the syntax. The first one is source. The first one is source. The second one is destination. Okay. Close this. Close this. Okay. So spam is the file. From here to here, we want to copy. Okay. We will try that. We will try that. Say I will import OS, comma Shutil, Shutil, Shutil. Okay. Now OS dot current working directory. Get current working directory. I will see current working directory. Okay. So we are in the D drive. If I want to know what are the things are there, so list directory. We can use list directory. So these many things are there. Say I want to copy songs 2020. Songs 2020. Okay. Now how to do that? What we need to do is Shutil copy. Now here we must give the entire path of that. D colon, you will give 2 slashes. The name of the file is songs 2020. Okay, we need to close the source. Now destination, where we need to copy. Say D colon. Okay, I will create one more songs underscore 2021. Okay, I'll type enter. So what is the mistake we are getting? Any one of you? What is the mistake? I'll go to the D drive. Here I'll create one more songs Here we are having songs 2020. Okay, songs 2020 is there. Say I'll create one more folder. One more folder, new songs, songs underscore 2021. Is it visible? Is it visible? Are you understanding? Please say me yes or no. Okay. I'm trying to copy. I'm trying to copy. Okay, that's all. For that, I'm creating a folder. For that, I'm creating a folder. So in the D drive, D drive, I have created songs underscore 2021. Now I'll try to do that. I'll try to do that. Denied. Okay, some settings will be there. Some system administrator settings will be there. So that's the thing I am unable to copy. Okay. Just you know them theoretically. Just you know them theoretically. Shutil copy. Now we are copying spam.txt into the delicious folder. So if you see the output here, delicious, after that you are having spam.txt. It is a file, it is a folder, it is a folder. Okay. That's why this file is copied into the delicious folder. Similarly, again I'm copying x.txt. You see here I'm copying into x2.txt. So the content of x.txt will be copied to x2.txt. Okay, that is the thing. If you see the next example, copy tree. The next example is copy tree. It copies all the folders. If delicious is having multiple folders, okay, I'll come down. Just I'm searching for some folders. You see here, what is the, how many folders are there and how many files are there in this diagram? Please type me. See the diagram properly and you tell me how many folders are there, how many files are there. How many folders are there? How many files are there? Folders will be of this symbol. Okay. Files will be of this symbol ending with extension. It will be having extensions. I'll wait for your inputs. 5 folders and 4 files. Good. Good, Udank. You see here 5 folders. Delicious, cat, okay, and walnut, and waffles. Okay, C is the drive. C is the drive. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Even we can consider C as the main folder itself. Okay, our main directory. Okay. So five directories and 4 files. File names are cat names, zofi.jpg, buffer.txt, and spam.txt. This is known as a tree. Okay, this will be known as a tree. Delicious will be having cats and walnut in it. Okay, this entire tree. If you want to have this entire tree, we can use the function copy tree. Okay, this copy tree will copy all the things that is there in the delicious. Okay, that is the use of copy tree. So copy tree will copies the file to the folder delicious. Okay, and all the contents that is there in this spam.txt. Okay, like this. If you see the example here from backend is an example. Whatever the content is there in the backend, we are taking off the backup. Okay, for further use. That can be done by using copy tree. Okay, that's about the copy tree. It will give you the folders, subfolders, and files from the backend to this folder. Now, the next thing is moving. Okay, what is the difference between move and copy? What is the difference between move and copy? Any one of you? What is the difference between move and copy? Move is nothing but cut. Move is nothing but cut. Whenever we move a file from one folder to the another folder, it will be not there in the previous folder. That is the meaning of move. Okay. Move, what it does, move is similar to cut. Okay. If I move from backend text, it will be removed from the C drive. Okay, it will be removed. But if you do copy, we'll be having one file here, the other file in the X. Okay, copy will be there. That is the difference. Okay, so we can move there. Here what we are doing, we are moving backend text from C drive to again C drive only, but into the X folder, Okay, that is the meaning here. So you see there, it has been moved to X folder. There we are having the file backend.txt. Okay. Now, if you want to completely remove the delete the files, we can use the method unlink, and we need to specify the path. Okay. If you want to delete the folder, if you want to delete a directory, we can use these two methods. Okay, please type me os.unlink and os.remove directory, every one of you, with path. Everybody must type path also. os.unlink path, os.remove directory path. Please, I will wait for your inputs. Okay, Nitish, os.unlink path, os remove directory path. Good Vamshi, good Udank. Good. You see there? Thank you for a response. You see there, os.unlink. It removes the file whatever we specify in the path. Okay. Similarly, remove directory. It will remove the file or folder, not file. It is folder from the specified path. Okay. Similarly, if you want to remove the entire tree, even the subfolders, folder within the directory, or files within files, will be removed. The entire tree will be removed. So we must use remove tree also. We can use remove tree also. If you see in this example, I am importing OS. Now in the OS we are listing directories. That means it will show you all the directories that are there. Now we want to delete that files that ends with .rxt. Okay, so we will delete .rxt files from list from the directory, from the current directory, by using os.unlink and the file name. Okay. Similarly, if you want to do some safe delete, okay, if you want to do some safe delete, that means after the deletion it will not go to the trash. Okay, but if you use this send to trash, it will be moved to the bin. Okay, recycle bin. It again from the recycle bin, it will warn you really you want to delete the file. Okay, if you want something that alarming, we can use send to trash module, send to trash module. Okay, so you can see here, import send to trash. There I'm opening a file in append mode. What is the name of the file? It is backend. Okay, it creates a file. Now we are writing some content. Backend is not a vegetable. After that we are closing that. Next we are sending the trash. We are sending to trash. Send to trash is a module which has a method like send to trash, and we need to pass the file whichever we want to send. Okay, we want to send this one to the trash. There you will get a warning. Really you want to delete. Okay. Okay, is it required? Which one is useful, whether unlink or this send to trash? Which one is more useful? Send to trash is very useful because it wants you, okay. Sometimes we will be deleting the files which are required also. At that time you can one more time you can check it again, okay, by using send to trash. whenever it wants you whenever it wants you, if you want, you can stop it, okay. That is the use of using send to trash, okay. Now the next thing is os.walk. os.walk os.walk allows you to get all the folders, subfolders, files as a string, okay. So you can see here it's a method which is passed as a string value to get or to walk to the directory tree, okay. You see in this example, import os for folder name, subfolders, file names in c.delicious, okay. We will get the output like this. In the c.delicious, subfolder is cats, one more subfolder is walnut, okay. Inside delicious we are having spam.txt, okay. The current folder also we will get. File inside c delicious cats is cat names, okay. If you want something like this, from in the folder name subfolder, okay, in the subfolder we can use file name, but this entire thing is enabled by using os.walk, okay. So let me show you as a diagram. You see here, for folder name, subfolders, file names in os.walk delicious, okay. In the delicious you are having cats, one subfolder, and within subfolder you are having cat names and Zophie. You want to browse them. If you want to browse them, okay, we can use os.walk, okay. So if I come down, you are going to get the output like this. The current folder is c delicious. In the c delicious, subfolder is cats, okay. Again one more subfolder is walnut. Now again, once we get the cats, we will go to inside the cats. There is a file like spam.txt, okay. Delicious cats, you are having cat names and Zophie, like that. We can walk through all the directories and subdirectories. Are you able to understand? Please type me yes or no. Okay, Nitish, good Durga Devi, good Shirisha. Say, I'll come here. I'll go to the notepad. You see that for folder name, subfolders, file names in os.walk. Okay, we need to pass the directory. Okay. Now we will get a message. The current folder name will be displayed first. So the current folder is delicious. Okay. After that, for subfolder in subfolders. Okay. For subfolder in subfolders will be having a list of cats and walnuts. Okay. Now first we will consider cats. Okay. Again in the cats, we'll go inside, we'll be having file names in the cats is cat names and Zophie. Two files are there. Okay, so in the file names you'll be having Zophie and cat names.txt. cat names dot text comma Zophie.jpg. Okay, these are the things that will be there in file names. When it comes to the folders, folders will be a list of cats and walnut. Okay, like this. First we'll go for cats. In the cats we'll be having cat names and Zophie. In the next iteration what happens? We will get waffles as the folder name. Okay, it iterates. Okay, You need to analyze this. You need to analyze this. This is about Os.Walk. Okay. Now the next thing is compressing the files with zip file module. Okay. Everybody type the zip file module. You see there, both are small letters. Both are small letters. Okay. Z is small, F is small. Okay. Please type me the please type me zip file, every one of you. Small letters. Z must be some small letters. Good Shushma, good Vamshi, good Durga Devi, good Nitish, good Kavya, good Dhruti, good Shirisha, good Ritvik, Mahesh. How about Mahesh? Good Karthik. Aditi, how about Aditi? Aditi, did you type? Good Udank. Good Muthubarati. It is small z. Muthubarati, it is small z. Good Surabhi. Okay. Good, every one of you. Say for compressing. So for compressing, we are using a module zip file. Okay, you see there, we are importing zip file and we are importing OS. Now we are moving to the directory C drive. Okay, move to the folder with example.zip. Example.zip is in a C drive. Okay, now we will get a file object. Okay, example dot zip, example zip, capital Z is file object, is file object. Okay, now we will zip the file by using a method, capital Z. It begins with capital Z and capital F. Okay, it is a method. That's how we differentiate. All the small letters means it's a module. Okay, if it's the beginning letter is capitals means it's a method. Okay, now we want to zip this example.zip. We are zipping that. After zipping, if you want to know what are the contents are there or what are the files are there, we can use a method like name list. We can use a method like name list. Name list. Okay, that we can do by using name list. When I name list of this example.zip, it is having files like spam.txt, cats cat names.txt, cats zophie.jpg. All the things will be there. If you observe, if how many of you did compressing, how many of you did compressing until now? You may be sending multiple files from one location to another location through mails. If you are sending anything to mail through mail, you need to compress them. You need to change the size of the file. How many of you did this? Okay, good, Vamshi. Vamshi had did this. Okay, for it reduces the space. Okay, it reduces the space. So that by using Python, we may use zip file dot zip file. Okay, that method, and we need to pass that folder, entire folder, for the zipping or compressing. Okay. Now, if you want to know what are the things that are there in the name list, what are the things that are there in example.zip, we'll be using method like name list. Okay. Now, if you want to get the size, we need to use get info. We need to use get info of spam.txt. Okay. Now it will return a file object. Okay. This file object dot file size will give you the original file size. It is 13,908 bytes. After compressing size, if you want the compressing size of it, it is 3,828. Okay. So everybody type spam info dot file size, spam info dot compress size. Okay, please type me these two things: spam info dot file size, spam info dot compress size. Please, I will wait for your inputs. Spam info dot file size. This entire thing is in small letters. Okay. Okay, Udank, spam info. Yes, sir. 1 minute, sir. Recording. Please type me. Okay. Good, Nitish. Okay, good, Kavya. Okay, good. Good, every one of you. Okay, you see there, spam info dot file size will give you the previous size. After the compressing, you will get some size that will be stored as that will be given by compressed size. Now we are giving some message. Say we'll get the output like this: compressed file is 3.63 times smaller. Okay. After that, we are closing that. After that, we are closing that. Okay. We can stop here. In this class, or in this session, you learned Os.Walk. Okay, send to trash, and os remove directory, then Shutil folder with Shutil copy and Shutil copy tree. Okay. Okay, thank you, students. We can stop here. Please do revision or do practice every day. Thank you, every one of you. We can stop here. Please practice every day, all the projects. Just learning the theory is not important.